Uh-oh.
Tell us where our people are being held, or you'll get what happened to your boss here. I think there'll be more blood when we shoot you, eh?
What the hell's going on? What's with Beautiful? He's an android?
Was an android. Now, he's a pile of scrap. He's been scamming us for years, and thinking he was untouchable because he was a demon. Losing Crystal Getty, that was the failure. The demonstration of weakness we needed to plug a hole in him. Now we find out he's a machine. Just one more scam. His last scam.
Hey man, you think I'm mad enough to put my hide at risk? I'm Mr. Freaking A Beautiful. There are dozens of you wise guy psychopathic hard-ons looking to make a rep by plugging someone with position and the freaking stones to back it up.
I thought he was dead.
I look dead to you, hotcakes? Bend close and I'll chew your ears off.
He's been talking like that since we blasted him. Shut up! Or I swear to God I'll blow your head to pieces!
You're bluffing like a fire hall card shark, you simple spick bastard. You wouldn't finish the job because you're hoping I'll tell you what's on that dat.
That's it! I'm going to blast him back to hell.
That's enough, Manny. Don't do that yet. He's right. We might need him to get Delmonico and Carlos back. You almost blew it once when you shot him up like this.
So he was an android. That explains a lot. I guess all the other demons on Earth are synthetic as well.
I'll only ask this once. Where is Pretty Boy keeping Delmonico and Carlos? Look what we did to your boss. We are not in good moods.
And we don't work for Beautiful, although no one wants to believe that.
And we've had enough of people pointing guns at us. Who cares if Beautiful's destroyed? Thanks, you did us a favor.
Whenever I get my head mounted on a body again, I will kick your ass all over Washington.
What's on the tape?
You are in no position to be asking questions. This dat popped out of your boss's chest when I split it open with my laser. Seems important to him. He threatens my life over it every 15 minutes. We played it, but I can't understand a word of it. Frankly, I don't care either. I want Delmonico and Carlos back. We were trying to beat their location out of this rhyming little freak when you two came in, but all we got out of him was a bunch of useless numbers.
Though your fists are hard, your brain is stupid. The meaning is there for you to grasp, yet you pursue me hard like a murderous Cupid. That which you seek, I now gasp. 11, 23, 14, 26, 25, 9, 10, 6, 25, 13, 13, 10, 17, 17, 23, 26, 9, 20, 14, 17. All the R's are 23. Keep your spirits strong if your menu would set free. With the numbers you can't go wrong, for from the numbers letters come, and with the letters freedom's song.
See what I'm talking about? What the hell is that?
Gideon, it's obviously a code.
I'll strike you to a deal. You find Portillo, and I'll let you have this dat. Your boss obviously wants him back pretty bad.
Damn it, he's not our boss.
I run their lives, the ungrateful shits. They rule the city. They grow drowsy on my food and whiskey and any sexual perversion they can dream up. Fresh fruit in the wintertime. Nothing's too good for my people.
Whether you work for him or not, the tape's worth something, huh? You find the boys and it's yours. And take that obnoxious head with you.
Satan's blood! The day is tragic! The marks are wise! The rubes offend! Beauty's not just dead, he's just a gadget! Racial Gideon, kill these two! Drill holes in them, plug them, plant them, I want them dead! We'll bury them in Arlington, just like the Dagos, and dump their bodies right next to where the friggin' Kennedys used to be!
I can't believe they're all machines. For some reason, I find it easier to believe they were real demons.
Not so beautiful now, are you, Possessive? Just another noisy head.
Screw you! You were only too happy to suck up when I was on top. One little setback, and then you find out who your real friends are. But I knew it would come to this. You work hard to get a little piece of something, you gotta keep kicking everybody else's dirty paws off it.
Apparently, his identity chips are stored in the head.
Hey, you can't just leave me here. Pick me up. You gotta find me another body. Look, don't be stupid. I can help you out, man. I know everything there is to know about hell. Ha 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 ha.
You know the deal, and I'm getting tired of waiting. If I have to, I'll put 100 people on the street looking for those guys, and if that happens, you don't get the dat. You know the deal. And what is this? Look what he's done to my boys.
Don't blow your motherboard, Mardo. If this is what I think it is, your men are fine. A little sweaty and down a few $1 million to a minty fresh demon who deals from the bottom. But they're unharmed.
You owe us a debt. We had a deal.
I just want to get the hell out of here. I swear to God, Manuel, if I ever get involved with demons again, you'll be doing me a favor to blow my brains out.
It would be my pleasure to do it, Second.
Here's your dat for all the good it's gonna do you.
Pleasure doing business with you, Mardo. Now we need to give this to someone with the right audio tech to decipher what's on this dat.
Thing I need is a reporter on an ego trip. I know you don't care what Miss Hand of God USA has to say about machine-free living. Cannon out. Damn it! Nobody wants to interview beauty queens since they eliminated the swimsuit competitions. Rachel, Gideon, you're still alive. That's news.
No, this is news, Nikki. Hell isn't real. The whole fearsome, steamy, torture-filled region's a computer-generated illusion.
Uh-huh. Why don't the two of you take some silopedal and a nice, long, psychedelic nap?
We're on the level, Nick. We've been there and back. We've seen part of the system lock up, but most of all, we have a deep throat, a hand programmer with a heavy conscience who went rogue and is working for the front now. He'll talk to you. He'll explain how the whole thing works, and you can tell the world. It's all a big lie, Nick.
You're certain of this?
He worked in the Pentagon backing up hell files. Talk to him, Nick. This is the story of a lifetime.
I don't. It's not that simple. It's not that. I just can't hop the net and assign that.
What's corrupting your files? You're a reporter. Just do it.
Hey, this isn't exactly the free freaking press, Arc agents. The Decency Council censors the crap out of us. I patch your deep throat into the net, and I'll be sweating in Tartarus with some demon using my tongue for a teletype. If all this is true, you've got the story of the century. But I can't touch it until it's all public. Too much news. Too much news. Even with these machines, it's too much for one person.
That doesn't work.
Then get over to Wall Street. I hope your money's in cash, Sandra. The Dow Jones is hellbound. Hey, Rachel, Gideon, still breathing?
People on scrub lists tend not to play the market. We are in the market for audio expertise, however.
I'll do anything I can get away with.
The gangster demon that called himself Beautiful is dead. Just like hell, he's turned out to be bogus. A very advanced android.
You want me to cover this? I'm not sure where I'd start.
No, we don't want media coverage. We need your help with this DAT that we got from the hard guys who blasted Beautiful.
I'll see what I can do. Look at this. The 100th level scramble laid over whatever's on this tape. Definitely hand routines, so I can do a routine playback. Here she comes.
God is dead.
Well, that was pleasant.
Coming from Beautiful, I'm surprised it wasn't obscene.
Too much news. Too much news. Even with these machines, it's too much for one person.
You look excited, Dante. That must mean Deep Throat's contacted us again. What was that address once more? Yeah, garage. That was it. Now then, let's continue where we left off last time.
No, first, how about you telling us who you are?
I'm Deep Throat. That's all it is safe to reveal. They could be listening. If they capture you, they could torture my name from you. What I can tell you is that I work in the Pentagon for the Hand as part of the Hell Maintenance Team. I make backup files of hell pits. They don't think I know what's happening in hell, but I know things.
All right, for now at least, but I don't go for this mystery man stuff.
You need to learn about the hell system if you have any hope of beating the Hand. You need programming expertise to devise a crash program. You must start thinking of hell as a software product, not as a real place. And any program, especially one this complex, has vulnerabilities that can be exploited.
Are you saying we can just introduce a memory overlay bug or something and
Trash the whole system? That's it?
No, of course not. It'll take something extremely special, a singularly ingenious crash bug. I doubt there's a virus extant that could cripple large segments of the system. And damned few programmers alive with the know-how or the hardware to program a crash bug. That's why the hand cracks down so hard on technology. They must always remain several generations ahead of everyone else, so that the Hell system remains safe.
So what are you saying? That there's no hope?
I'm saying that the one advantage we may have is that I know the system. If the Freedom Front has computers and programmers of adequate merit, we might prevail.
You know how to make the crash bug then?
I fear that I'm not anywhere near that accomplished a programmer. I make backup files all day. I hardly understand the theory behind the code. In practice, I'd be terribly lost. You must find better programmers than me, and then I can help them devise something.
If that's the case, it's time for you to end this cloak and dagger routine and join us. Join us.
Not at the moment. That would be impossible. The Hell staff works and lives in the Pentagon. My movements are constantly monitored. That's why I can't remain long to speak with you.
And what are you getting out of all this? Why turn on your masters?
I was a believer. God forgive me, I once believed that Solix's measures were severe, but fair and necessary. But working here, seeing what they have done in the name of God, I came to recognize the true enemy, the true evil, and its name is Celine Solix. I must leave now. Stay in touch with Dante. You will hear from me again.
We're starting to feel toyed with, Deep Throat. You reveal Hell's secrets. You hint that it can be destroyed, but then doubt that anyone has the skill or computing power to do it. You tell us that you can help us, but that you can't leave the Pentagon. Where's all this leading?
Things are changing very quickly, becoming very dangerous. The Hand knows that there is a leak in the programming team. I've done my best to obscure myself, but I begin to fear for my life.
Then you've got to get out of there now.
Soon. As soon as I think it possible. In the meantime, you should attempt to access Massimo Eddy. His location is a highly guarded secret. Any high-ranking Hand official would have the location stored in his computer, but the information is encrypted, and only the Bureau of Records knows the secret to the encryption. The Bureau offices are in the Federal Triangle.
But if Hell's virtual, what does that make Massimo Eddy? He just a hand con? He can't have any special knowledge of Hell if Hell doesn't really exist.
It makes him even more valuable to you. Massimo was a quality assurance technician testing the boundaries of the beta version of the Hell code. Sections of the system were still buggy, and Massimo suffered severe brain damage that had bizarre effects. It left him mad, prone to intense visions, and possessed by demons whose voices speak through him. He's been exposed to the vast contours of the system. He does have knowledge of Hell as it really exists. I just hope he's lucid enough to assist us.
If he really does have secret knowledge, why does the Hand keep him alive?
Eddy is one more fragment of the lie, one more thing for people to believe in and fear. That's all for now. I'll contact you again very soon. I must make a move for my own safety.
May I help you?
We're with Reality Containment. Official business involving Massimo Eddy.
You'll have to speak with Mr. Calcutta first. He's responsible for information pertaining to Massimo Eddy.
Need a moment of your time, sir. We're with Reality Containment.
Congratulations. I'm certain that your family is quite proud of you.
We're investigating something big. A full-blown paranormal catastrophe. We need to speak with Massimo Eddy. We have clearance.
Oh, goody. And may I see this clearance?
ARC sent it ahead of us. Surely you received it.
I've received no notification. I assure you that I'm not in the habit of misplacing important items such as security clearances. Only people with transgressions clearance can be informed of Massimo Eddy's location. Until you give me such clearance, you may not see him. See Ms. Stinson if you need to complete the application forms.
Calcutta told us to see you about transgressions clearance to see Massimo Eddy.
Identity templates and clearances can only be obtained from Transgressions headquarters. All I can tell you is that to obtain the identity templates, you must know the shape that all transgressions move toward and must come to sooner or later. That's all I can tell you.
Damn, it's locked. That worked.
Massimo Eddy. Last night there was another Massimo Eddy broadcast, another vision of hell. Massimo is the first man who was damned to hell and lived to tell of his experience. There was Eddy, paint splashed on his face, ranting about his trip to hell, bursting into sudden screams of the colors. Then, ooh, fire! All is aflame! All is aflame! Ooh, He would speak, and the demons that possesses him would taunt him from within. Ooh, from within, a terribly frightening exhibit that reminds viewers what there is to fear about hell. Periodically, the Hand drags him out to broadcast his bizarre visions to the nation. He has developed a cult following of people expecting wisdom from the Mad Massimo. I fear those people will be disappointed. I doubt this lost soul has anything to teach.
Identity templates and clearances can only be
what shock and disbelief on my part. I thought you two were con artists. Now I see you were merely incompetent. You finally obtained transgressions clearance. Very good for you. Mr. Eddie resides in the Lee Mansion in Arlington. That's right. The home of the first damn man overlooks the National Cemetery. Quite appropriate, don't you think? When you do find Mr. Eddie, be aware there are other security measures in place. You had best be more prepared for them than you were for me.
As my sainted Irish mother used to say to me, "You're up shit creek now, bucko." Bet if you dare.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I've been there before. Hey, remember that time in Bethesda? No bullets. But you know, I noticed that when you start quoting your mother, you're usually bluffing.
Well, at least I knew who my parents were.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Just hold your horses, sonny boy. You can't get past us without us saying so, and right now I'm just a wee bit preoccupied.
The nerve of these people. What do you think we should do with them when we finish this hand?
I arrest them or kill them, of course. It's always a tough decision.
Let's play for it.
You're on.
How the hell do we get by these two? They sure like to argue. Too bad we can't control their minds. We could have them shoot each other.
Okay, Magnola. It shouldn't be too hard for you to get into the craniums of these two pinheads.
All right, but you better stand back. These two look pretty rough. I have a feeling it could get dangerous around here if they were to get into an argument. For example, if the smaller guy were to hide a card up his sleeve.
Hey, wait just a minute there, you little bastard. Did I see you slipping a card up your sleeve then?
Or if the other guy were to suddenly detect a foul smell.
What are you talking about, you yeasty-breathed son of a bitch? You're the one who has to deal from the bottom to win.
It's the kind of thing that could leave you speechless.
What? Why, you...
Or worse, it could make you say something absolutely vicious.
What's the matter? Run out of quotes from your sainted slut of a mother?
Words like that could be the last straw.
What? That's it, you little toad. You're a pissant of a human being, you are.
I'm sick of having to sit here and smell your breath. And the stories. Oh God, if I have to hear one more story about the old freaking sod or your stupid dog who was probably the friggin' milkman.
Oh, is that right then? And I'm sick of hearing about your girlfriends. Or is it boyfriends?
Why, it could even make you want to kill a man who used to be your best and only friend.
That's it, you Irish lush. Draw!
I can't do that.
Mr. Eddie will not be bothered. Meat. Tender meat. Feast soon.
Look, Gideon, I've bought into a lot of weirdness working for ARC, but that panther is talking. Panthers don't talk, Gideon.
They do now. Check it. It's got a skull jack. Probably a computer interface that interprets the electrical impulses generated by the panther's instincts and translates them into a form the skull computer can process. The computer acts on the instincts and also sends output to a speech synthesizer. The panther talks. Questions are, can it think? And if it can, how smart is it?
If we can't outsmart this beast, we better scoop up Dante's suggestion and go under in Africa.
Massimo, over here, buddy. We've gone through quite a bit to get here. Maybe you could stop painting for a few minutes.
Painting focuses my energy. Power of creation out from inside, keeps the voices quiet, keeps me, me.
Look, we know the truth about you, and about Hell. We know that you tested a Hell prototype. We know that the government uses you to scare people. We can get you out of here. Take you with us.
But then how would I finish the painting? There's much more to do.
Well, you could start another one. Somewhere where you're not under guard. Somewhere where you'll be free.
And where might that be?
And where might that be?
No one is free from the hell inside. Come, see us, and take a little home with you.
Oh man, Massimo the Mad, he really is possessed.
Worse than possessed. There are ways to exorcise a real demon. These demons are seamlessly integrated into his cortex. They're separate bits of computer-generated consciousness following their own logic, and they aren't ever going away.
They made it real, you morons. They took thousands of years of hate and terror and combined it with centuries of science and made it. They made the nightmares real, the cautionary tales come alive. They made Hades' flames really burn.
Made us really burn!
I am Naomi, consort to Belial. Fearsome enough I was in old women's stories and young girls' nightmares, but the hand gave me a voice and the force to use it.
But if it's a computer program, we can crash it. You know that, and you know how to do it. Tell us what you know. How do we beat it?
You can't beat Satan. How arrogant! The two of you defeat Satan?
Satan is the greatest warrior in hell!
He is destined to win every encounter, triumph in every battle.
We can beat him. We know these demons can die.
You know so much, so many secrets.
They know so many secrets!
Very smart they are. Your parents must be very proud.
Don't you know the game is rigged? He's programmed to win.
He's the king of hell!
He'll rip you a new one, kids.
How do we beat him? They say you know the secrets of Hell. Tell us, why should you protect him?
I can't tell you. They won't let me.
We won't let him!
We'll give him a stroke first.
Apparently, he's got a block programmed into his brain that prevents him from revealing forbidden secrets.
Fight it, Massimo, fight it!
I'm trying, but I tell you, they...
Bite your tongue, Massimo, or I'll bite it for you.
The pain... Too great. Here, take... This is the best I can do.
It's the best he can do!
And we're gonna hurt him for it!
What is it? What did he give you?
I don't know. He wrote something on this paper, but it doesn't make any sense.
Our people in the field are earning their keep. I've got locales for 2 more of our people, including the big prize, WizKid keyboard jockey Jeremy Verdi. If anyone can design a crash program for hell, it's Jeremy. He's prisoner of a demon named Gak, supposedly a disgusting mother. Name a demon who isn't. We've also got a fix on Thelma Bay Chesapeake, subvert novelist. She went political when the Hand stopped publication of the Faye West End detective series. Bay Chesapeake's being held in the belly of some hellish leviathan.
What's that supposed to mean?
All I know is what the text tells me. You'll find out soon enough. One other thing. One of our people inside the Pentagon is located where our torture victims' bodies are being held while they're in the Hellnet. One of our people inside the Pentagon reported that they've located where our torture victims' bodies are being held while they're in the Hellnet.
Great. They can just disconnect the psychopomps and save us a lot of sweat.
Life ain't that easy, Rachel. Release of the bodies is apparently blocked until their minds are freed from their torture in hell. Once that happens, our agents in the Pentagon assure us they can move the prisoners out.
Welcome to Charon's Boat Ride.
That doesn't work. Welcome to Charon's Boat Rides along the scenic Styx. Please state your destination.
some food, anything. Please, I haven't eaten since I've been here, and it's all Gak ever does.
Poor kid's in pain. I'd try to tip him to what's really happening to him, but he's so weak he doesn't seem focused on anything.
Food! I'm focused on food! Please bring me a crust of bread, a day-old salad. You gotta do something about Gak, but be careful. He's the only thing holding me up.
Oh, God. Oh, this sandwich is great. Best I've ever had. Oh, the maggots just burst in your mouth. Oh, like little flavor packets. Oh, you should try some.
Pass.
Suit yourself. Oh, this thing needs more tar anyway. You know what would be great, huh? Huh? Oh, a side of child-sized fingers. Because kids' knuckles are crunchy, but there's still a little meat on the bone, too. Oh, the best. Hey, thanks for the cold mug of brew. Just what I needed. Hey, there's a maggot. Or something caught in my... It feels like my throat's closing up.
You did it! You put that grotesque freak out of my misery. Now if you can just get me some food.
Land of milk and honey coming up, kid. Just hang on. Someone from the front will get you to the embassy.
Look out. That pig will eat you alive. He won't give up that tar bucket. Can't see why we need that anyhow.
Please.
Shoot.
Hey.
That worked.
Judas Priest. According to this thing, we were the commandos. What the hell is going on? I mean, this says you're not even Rachel Brock. You're Claudette Simeon, for God's sake.
Claudette? Us? The commandos? There must be something wrong with the computer. I mean, that's ridiculous. I think we might remember a little thing like a former life as a rebel.
Yeah, but funny, I've never known one of these computers to go wrong. Still, damn, you know, it would explain a lot about why those people were being executed one by one. What if the government had captured them and reprogrammed them somehow? Then something went wrong. They'd have to kill them.
Sure, it's a great explanation for the others, but what about us? I mean, come on, kid. They would have had to remake our faces, our bodies, our...
Take it easy. I don't like this any more than you do, but... man, this reminds me of something. Do you remember when we heard about that transgressions operation up in Annapolis? They had some elite infiltration squad up there, planning to send them on some top-secret undercover op. Only the word was they weren't up there to be trained. They were already trained. They were up there to have something done to them, something that was supposed to make them the ultimate undercover team. You remember?
Only vaguely. They were just rumors.
Yeah, well, the rumor was transgressions had some new techs on facial remapping. Body surgimorphs, too. I mean, man, maybe they could create such a radical change of face and body structure for somebody that you'd never recognize them.
Faces, sure. Bodies? Well, maybe. But what about brains, Gideon? Could they make up totally new thoughts for someone? Judas Priest, could they erase somebody's mind? Come on, Gideon. I mean, I have memories. I have this whole past stored up that makes me sure of who I am.
Me too. But I remember the rumors about this infiltration squad, too. They were supposed to be the ultimate undercover team, not just because they would have changed their appearance, but because they weren't going to be aware of their mission or their own true identities. The Hand was going to reprogram them.
Wait a minute. You can't just turn thoughts into data.
The Octodec did. Maybe the Hand has somehow secretly perfected it.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would they put rebel leaders in charge of an ARC unit? Why would the Hand need to infiltrate itself?
I know, Rach, I know. It sounds impossible. Yet it explains the missing commandos. It explains some of this weird information I seem to know about weapons I've never heard of before.
But why, damn it? Why? What would they possibly gain by going through all of this? Why not just kill the captured commandos?
I don't know. I mean, I really believed in the Hand. I really did. My whole life. Until all this started. But now I feel like a rebel. Maybe something's coming back. Maybe you're right in a way. They could change everything, but our souls.
My God, Gideon. Who are we?
I don't know for sure, but look, Gideon or Marcus, the mission's the same now. Stop the Hand. That's what we've got to hold on to. Whoever we are, that seems to be what we came to, in either personality, so we can't lose sight of it now. We'll just have to figure the rest out when we can. Okay, Rachel?
Yes, it's just... No, you're right. The mission's the same, except if they can do this, if it's true...
We'll just have to watch our backs all the more carefully. Who knows who anyone is now? But I do know one thing. I know you, whatever the hell your name is, lady. We'll get through this somehow.
You two are beginning to make some noise. Boards are texting mad about you.
Great. Why don't we just hang targets on our backs?
Don't go casters up on me. It's all vagary and e-jabber. Nobody's ratting you. You've got the underground humming. Wireheads think you two are the bugs in the code that can crash the hand. You've got a fan base, kids. I've turned up a half-dozen images off the boards that are supposed to be you.
None of them real, I hope.
Nah, all false sightings. I'm doing my bit to feed the goat, sending out my own faked photos of you under different e-accounts. Also seeding the rumor garden. Drex has been a big help there.
We've maxed the rumor mill with top-shelf disinfo. We've told them you were running whiskey in the Dust Belt, that you were in deep freeze in a front safe house in Cameroon. Sent one out over AnarchyNet saying you had converted and joined a hand mission working the Wyoming communes. Believe me, kids, you live on the lam as long as I have. You can human engineer with the best.
Yeah, Drex is an ace maverick. He put out a line that Gideon has gone transvestite and has joined the staff of the J. Edgar Hoover School for Girls. Look, hurry up and bust this open so you can do something with Drex. He's eaten me out of house and home.
What'd you say? Oh, time to eat. Oh, good. Them refried beans and pan-fried quails went right to my toes.
Still stumbling around in the dark, huh?
I can see the message on your monitor screen, Dante. Deep Throat wants to talk to us again. Start up that psychopop, Rach. We're heading back to Deep Throat's garage.
I'm in great danger. They are close to tracing this well to me. You must get me out of here. I'm in the Pentagon. My real name is Thomas Mayercope. Hurry. You must hurry before they kill me. I must leave. Hurry!
How may I direct you? How may I direct you?
Hold. Do not move.
Hold what, big boy?
Gideon! Rachel!
Howdy, Throat. Care to stretch your legs?
Be careful. Getting yourselves killed isn't going to do either one of us any good.
Cease talking. You will not proceed.
Don't you want us to state our business?
That is irrelevant. This is a restricted area.
Sorry, pal. Sometimes a man's just gotta dance.
Yes, well done. You've eliminated Steeljack. You must hurry now. Free me from this cage. Well done. Well done. I chose well when I made you two my allies.
It won't be safe for all of us to travel together. The CFF is headquartered in the British Embassy. There'll be CFF agents waiting for your arrival. They'll get you inside. You'll be safe and in a position to help defeat the Hand.
Senator Burr had me monitoring the meeting. I can't pretend I grasp all the implications of hell being a computer program, but I know you two are putting it on the line for all of us. I want to apologize for how hard I was on you. It's my job to be the Senator's hammer. Now, I can't allow myself to trust anyone.
Guess I can see how you might be suspicious of two arch...
I hope... What's wrong?
Worse than that. Apparently, we're really, or at least we used to be, named Marcus Vanders and Claudette Simeon. Those names familiar to you?
Yeah, I knew them. You're telling me that you're them? That's not possible. I mean, it's not possible. It can't be. Vanders and Simeon died 2 years ago. How dare you profane their memories with this craziness? I don't even understand what I'm fighting for anymore. Hell's not even real. No flame pits, no prisoners in chains. Spending all these years afraid of a load of bloody coal. Now this. Now you tell me that two of my closest friends who I thought were dead aren't dead, but they don't exist either?
But we are them in a sense. We just don't remember being them.
But there's nothing of Mark and Claudette left. You're about the same height and same build, but your voices, mannerisms, they're all wrong. I see two strangers using Mark and Claudette's bones and muscles. They were two of my best friends, and the Hand didn't just kill them, they drew over them. They destroyed them and kept just enough to make new people. I don't know what to make of this.
How do you think we feel? I'm damn certain I've been Gideon Ashanti all of my life. I've got memories of my mom and dad and two brothers. But apparently that's just something a Hand programmer and psychologist made up. We've got a lot of things to sort out. But first, we take care of Solix.
You're certain you weren't observed entering? The Hand still respects diplomatic sovereignty of this embassy, but that could change if they knew Mr. Meaculp was here.
Entry was clean. I think we're safe.
You have much to discuss with Deep Throat, Senator. Maybe we can bring our national nightmare to an end.
I'm not certain I can be of much more help than I've already been. I've told Rachel and Gideon almost everything I know. I'm a programmer, you see, but I'm not that good. I know the general architecture of the Hell program, and I have ideas about ways of crashing the system, but actually programming something that complex, I'm not certain. I don't believe I could do it.
Katerina, Jeremy, is it possible?
Life is possibility, boss.
It's a cinch whatever machines they're running the system on are way ahead of what we're using.
I know little about the hardware involved. They're extremely secretive about it. Even the location of the main computer room in the Pentagon is a secret. Anything I can't transmit online, I send over the tubes to the address Miraculum Sepulchrum.
The hardware may not be relevant. In fact, incompatibility could be our friend if it helps us disrupt the system. Give us some time. I'm certain we can come up with something.
What's happened? There's something wrong, isn't there?
We've discovered what happened to your attack squad.
Looks like our causes were more alike than we thought.
Vanders and the others? Are any of them alive? Have you spoken to them?
Sort of. You've more or less spoken to Vanders and Simeon.
What the hell are you two talking about?
Yes, tell us what you know.
All along, we thought we were looking for two groups of people. The members of your attack force and the people who were killed the night the scrub team came for us. Turns out that the two groups are one and the same.
What nonsense is this? How could this be?
It's disturbing stuff, Senator, and it's not easy to come to grips with. As you suspected, some of the attack force survived. 7 of them were taken prisoner, but Solux didn't damn them to hell or put them to death. No, the Imperator had more ambitious plans for these people, new technologies to try. Solux had them taken apart, Senator. Their bodies and their personalities were changed. They became new people. They would be the perfect agents. Hand planted them in strategic spots and waited. Except that they were sloppy. Not all the programming worked, and when they tried to use some of their new pawns, not all of them responded. The night we were attacked, the scrub teams were gunning down the remade attack squad. They were cleaning up a hand mistake.
Then, if you two were attacked that night, you were once...
We were Vanders and Simeon, Senator Burr. Part of us still is, I suppose. And that's not the worst of it.
Each of the attack squad survivors was programmed with a time-activated imperative. Gideon's imperative will activate in 3 weeks. At that time, his only goal in life will be to kill you, Senator. He'll stop at nothing. And you know how deadly Claudette Simeon could be.
Kill me? You would kill me, Gideon?
We don't know. Some of the imperatives never activated. Others did. We won't know about Gideon until the time limit expires.
Senator Burr, the choice is clear. You cannot be placed at risk. Gideon's condition makes him a casualty already. We have to hold him prisoner, perhaps even execute him.
Watch it, kitty cat. You want to see people get hurt? Keep talking like that.
The matter is settled, Katerina. The risk and the decision are mine and mine alone. The terms of the game are established. Pray to God we've time enough. You should resist coming here unless you have something important to report about the attack squad, Solux, or Hell. Just visiting the embassy is reason enough for the Hand to pick you up.
Really, you'd best take your orders from Senator Burr. I'm just doing what I can to be helpful.
Jeremy, you're looking better than the last time we saw you. Not still hungry, I hope.
I feel better. I've eaten.
Ah, what a happy sight. Our programming brain trust is complete.
Yeah, and we're cooking with nitro here and we don't need the interrupt. Now where was I? Yeah. See, if what Deep Throat's saying about Hell's on-the-fly texture generation system is accurate, then they must be compressing data with string space fractals.
You lost me with that, Slugger.
String space fractals. They're only theory in underground e-journals, but the Hand must have them. Borrows a notion from physics. The compression program creates an ancillary notional dimension in the memory manager and calls data from there when it needs it. Makes a system's memory potentially limitless.
And that rules out any memory overwriting bugs.
Keep in mind that the ICE systems are prohibitively redundant and thorough. Anything you can make here with these machines wouldn't get very far in hell. As a practical matter, I'm not certain the system is crashable.
Nonsense. We just need inspiration and a case of yoo-hoo. Hey, what about a virus that attaches itself to graphics libraries and overwrites images? The system could crash when it can't find an image it needs.
The crash would only be localized. That's essentially what happened when I first contacted Rachel and Gideon.
They've obviously got a lot to talk about. We'll check back with you guys, but hurry. We haven't much time.
That doesn't work. What do you make of that note we gave you? We got it from Massimo the Mad.
It's tough to read. This guy writes like he has the palsy. It's a computer algorithm of some kind. What's it for?
We don't know. Massimo seemed to think it could help us defeat Satan, but damned if we can see how.
It is a computer algorithm, and it's definitely C-space code. Let me see your psychopomp. I'm downloading the algorithm into the psycho. Massimo said this will allow you to defeat Satan. Let's take him at his word. Solux has no doubt rigged every combat so that you can't beat him. Massimo's program just might even the odds. Give you a shot at defeating Satan.
Well then, we're ready for the androgyne. I wish I could see Solux's face when the giant discovers it's involved in a fair fight.
You folks come up with anything yet?
I think we're onto something here. We can devise a program that, when interjected into the Hell system under the correct conditions, will cause it to crash. The programming won't even be that difficult. Well, a little tricky in spots, but the hard part, the dangerous part, your part, Gideon and Rachel, will be ensuring its delivery.
I don't get it. Portability's the problem?
Yeah, for starters, you'll have to introduce the crash program directly into the main computer generating the Hell system, and we don't even know where that's located.
Deep Throat, any clue?
As I've mentioned, I've never been there. All of my contact with the main room was through the tube system. I couldn't even email or modem the main system. I had to download everything to disks and send them through the tube system to an address Miraculum Sepulchrum.
First things first. Tell us about this crash program and what you need from us.
We have to attack the very heart of the Hell system, the spawner program that generates the various pits and layers in Hell. If we were familiar with the Hell code and had hardware even close to cutting edge, we might be able to program a bug that would find the spawner on its own. But we don't have those things, so here's where you two come in. As the Actidec proved, human minds and computer code can interact freely. A brain with psionic abilities is potentially extremely potent when linked with computer code. The first thing you need to do is find a psionic who's willing to cooperate. We use the psychopomp to scan and download data imprints of his psychic energies and then embed those energies with our Crashbug's code.
Problem number 1 solved, then.
Okay. The psionic will enable us to make a crash program that will not only be nearly sentient, but will be able to sense and avoid ICE systems before it encounters them, thus giving it a chance of making it to its target, the Hell Spawner program. The spawner is the second problem. Right now we're completely ignorant of the code structure. Before we can send in a crash bug, we need to launch a survey program into the code generating an individual Hell pit. The survey bug will trace the code back to the spawner. Again, because of our technical shortcomings, the survey bug will need to be escorted through cyberspace by a human presence. You two have more experience with Hell C-Space than anyone else we have.
So, then we need a psionic. Then, either Rachel or I need to deck into C-Space and find this spawner program. Once we have the location of the spawner, Rach and I have to find the Hell computer room in the Pentagon, find some way to disable the people working there, and then inject the crash bug into the computer system. Gee, anything else?
Look, we're doing the job on this hand crash bug. What else could you want from us?
We need to get everybody out of there before we can try to crash hell. Deep Throat's got data on Satan and what we have to do to get Towns and Ellers away from him.
Yes, well, keep in mind that most of the demons you've encountered to this point are entirely computer-generated. However, the major demons, Belial, Mephisto, and Beelzebub, are C-space representations of real people, Solok's chief torturers. When you fight Belial, or one of the others, you're really fighting a human whose mind is also linked to the hell system. And once you have rescued all of the prisoners in a major demon's hell pit, you'll have to battle that demon to the death. Belial, Beelzebub, Mephisto. You'll have to defeat them all before you can reach Satan. Even then, you must penetrate the ice protecting Satan's lair. That ice has the form of Cerberus, a three-headed hellhound. Cerberus will only allow Belial, Beelzebub, and Mephisto to pass. You'll have to figure a way around Cerberus. When you reach the gates to Satan's lair, you'll need to enter the proper password to advance. I've no idea what that password is. Once you've done all of that, Satan will be waiting. Really, I must say that the odds of your surviving are not good.
It's not like we have any choice. Ellers has to be freed, and if we can off Solix in the bargain, well, that's something worth risking our lives over.
Don't give up. We're close. We've made real progress on the programming side. Finish getting those people out of hell, and we can take the fight to the Imperator.
Welcome to Charon's boat rides along the scenic Styx. Please state your destination.
Your pardon, my lord. We have suffered a bit of a setback.
More failure, attendant? Have I no able servants left to me? Perhaps I should recruit Brock and Ashanti. They are apparently more able than any who serve the hand.
My lord understands that I only report what has transpired.
Enough! I detest men who grovel. Look at me. Face me and do not fear. You know my wrath is firm, but just.
It's about Thomas Mayacul, the man we apprehended passing secrets to Ashanti and Brock. He has escaped, my lord. He was rescued by Ashanti and Brock.
Escaped? He escaped? Why was he left alive to be rescued?
Well, we thought to interrogate him before...
Was he not guarded?
He was imprisoned in the Pentagon. We believed he was secured.
Belief is for the weak and frightened. We must act on certainty.
Yes, my lord.
Don't give up. We're close. Don't give up. We're close. We...
Look, we're doing the job on this hand crash bug. What else could you...
You should resist coming here.
Really, you'd best take your orders from Senator...
We've drawn a bead on the rest of them. Brett Carew, the playwright, is chained inside a hellish replica of a steel mill. Former Treasury Secretary Walker Dash is being tormented by the demon Atroxus in a searing desert plain. Randall Singh, one of the CFF's leaders, is being tortured in a hell version of a schoolroom. Finally, and most disturbing, is that Townsend Ellers, the CFF's foremost military tactician, is being held by Satan himself. From what we've been able to dope out about Hell's structures, it's divided into 3 large territories, each ruled by a major demon. Belial, Mephisto, and Beelzebub, each of whom has a sanctum or lair for their own use. Each lair is surrounded by hell pits, like the ones you've been working through. You can only go so deep into the hell pits before you have to confront Satan or one of the major demons.
You're Brett Carey, aren't you? I recognize the photos from the ARC Most Wanted list.
This is burning me bad enough to kill. Except the Tiamat, the Lord of Minotaurs, won't let me die.
Baphomet? That'd be the demon who rigged this torture. We'll see about setting you free.
Hurry it up! Doesn't take a detective to figure that this hurts.
Welcome to Charon's boat rides along the scenic Styx. Please state your destination.
Satan's wings, it's hot. Woof! Even for Hades, this is damn hot. If I had sweat glands and pores in my skin, I'd be dripping by now.
You scaly bastard. Just let me have one drink.
Sorry, Dash. You're overheated now. Cold fluids are the last thing you need. It'd give you terrible stomach cramps. Oop, oop, oop.
I haven't had a drink since I've been here. I don't know how long that is.
Listen to us, Mr. Secretary. You're not really thirsty. This is all an illusion, a computer-generated torture.
Nice try, Rach, but it won't work. The illusion's too real, his agony too great. In his mind, he really is this thirsty.
Please. She taunts me all day. She drinks. And this cord dangles. If I pull it, the water would fill the tank around my head and drown me.
I see. All or nothing. You either suffer or you're drowned. You're a strong man, Dash. I'm surprised you haven't pulled the damn cord and drowned yourself.
Not that strong. I pulled the cord. Just experienced death by drowning. And then I'm back here, thirsty again. Oh my, that tastes so good. It feels so good. Never thought water could taste so good. You two have a shovel or something? You've got to dig me out of here.
You made him wet! You let him drink! I'll cut you into little cubes and serve you as appetizers and Beelzebub's next feast!
We don't need to do any digging. We don't have time to explain, but any second now, you're gonna wake up in a room in the Pentagon. A woman there will see you to safety. We're with the front. You can trust us.
The front? The Pentagon? What? Hey, I feel strange. Something's tugging at me.
Shouldn't have ruined my fun. My master Beelzebub will finish you. A plague of 2 million flies will descend on you and strip your flesh to the bone. You'll live through the whole thing. Feel every tiny bite as it takes a little flesh with it.
Welcome to Charon's boat rides along the scenic Styx. Please state your destination.
Hello? Hello? Please, you must help me. You have to get me out of here. I'm begging you.
Just sit tight, pal, and we'll...
But I cannot sit. That is part of the problem. Please, help me.
We'll get you out of here as fast as we can. Try and hold on just a little longer.
I do not know how much longer I can hold on. Every time he asks me a question and I do not know the answer, he pulls on my arm or makes me sit down. And the questions are impossible. Please, help me.
We will. Just give us a minute to figure out what to do.
No talking! No talking in the classroom unless I call upon you! How dare you stroll in here late, you ragamuffins! I hope you have a late pass.
You know, some of you damn demons just take yourselves too friggin' seriously. This is ridiculous.
That's enough of that kind of language, young man. One more such outburst and I'll have to send you to the principal's office. Why, he might even have to give you the paddle. So just bear that in mind. Now then, let's get back to the lesson we were working on before we were so rudely interrupted.
I don't know who you are, but please, you've got to get me out of here.
This is unreal.
Stop talking! Everyone stop talking! Newcomers! You must raise your hand if you wish to speak, or I shall have to place you in a device similar to the one Mr. Singh is in. Oh, I see Mr. Singh has his hand up. Do you know the answer to the question, Mr. Singh? I'm waiting.
No, I have been telling you for 1,000,000 times now. I do not know. I do not know.
Please phrase your answer in the proper form, Mr. Singh.
I do not know, sir.
That's better.
That's it. School's out.
Oh, I'm afraid school is never out, Mr. Ashanti. Mr. Singh, why are you standing? Please, take a seat.
But, you know I cannot sit.
Then I'm afraid I shall have to force you.
Ah!
That's it, pal. Recess.
No, I'm afraid recess has been cancelled for everyone because Mr. Singh can't seem to obey the rules. It's a shame that I'll have to punish the entire class because of the misdeeds of one student. Now then, back to our lesson. I believe we were working on state capitals. Now then, class, what is the capital of South Dakota?
I wish we could just waste this guy, Rachel. I've got to admit, wasting a teacher is something I've always wanted to do.
Wait a minute. I used to be pretty good at geography. Shoot, I can't remember.
Time's up. No reply. I can see no one has done their reading homework. Well, in that case, I'm afraid I'm going to have to hold a pop quiz. Now I want everyone to maintain silence until I announce all pencils down. Anyone not using a number 2 pencil, by the way, shall die.
Wait a minute. What's in it for us?
Why, an education, child. And, well, just this once, I'll declare a recess if you get 100%. I'll even allow Mr. Singh to go out to the playground with you. Although I must say this test is rather a hard one. It's so good I give it again and again. No one has ever passed. Now then, where was I? Oh yes, The pop quiz. You'll notice a jumble of letters, each group of which comprise a state capital. If you can decipher the mathematically based code I've devised. Good luck, class. And remember, if I catch anyone cheating, I'll box your ears. Here is question 1.
I get it, Rach. The numbers are encrypted state capitals. We've got to figure out how to make the numbers letters.
Yes, that's right. Here is question 2. Yes, that's right. And finally, question 3. Yes! That's right! Well, the newcomers surprise me. They must be transferring from a superior school district, one where they have standards or some such. Be gone, all of you! Class dismissed!
Welcome to Charon's boat rides along the scenic Styx. Please state your destination.
Rachel, Gideon, this is Jeremy. It's risky for me to communicate with you, but I wanted to help you in the fight against Mephistopheles. Deep Throat says the key to defeating Mephisto is to pierce his armor. You may have to enhance your blade. Use something on it to help cut through the armor.
Welcome. I've been expecting you, Rachel and Gideon. Welcome to my little corner of Hades. Oh, looks like you outwitted my little games. Oh, they gave me so much pleasure. And now you've taken all my fun away. Oh, I'll miss the cries of the tortured. Now, I'm gonna have to bring in a whole fresh new batch of the damned. When am I gonna have time to throw a little something together for my guests?
You don't have to go to any trouble.
Say, here's an idea. Oh, how would you two look on a table with apples stuffed in your mouths? Pretty good, I'll bet. Glazed a golden brown. A good thing I'm already wearing my best suit. Oh, but enough about me. First things first. May I have this dance?
Sure, I'll lead.
It's showtime. Give me your best shot, kids. Bringing your toy guns around here, I see. Well, then you'd better be ready to play. A butter knife? Oh, you gotta do better than that. You can see.
The lifeless severed hand of Mephistopheles.
Welcome to Charon's boat rides along the scenic Styx. Please state your destination.
Rachel, Gideon, this is Jeremy. It's risky for me to communicate with you, but I wanted to help you in the fight against Beelzebub. Deep Throat says that Beelzebub is made of flies and the dust of decayed corpses. If you blast him apart, he'll just reform. Unless you can use something on the ground to make it sticky. That way, if you blow him apart, he won't be able to reform.
There. That should work.
So, you've freed some of the CFF functionaries. You think that you've won something? Look about you. Does this look like victory to you?
One of Belial's wings, closely resembling the wing of a giant horsefly.
Welcome to Charon's boat rides along the scenic Styx. Please state your destination.
Rachel, Gideon, this is Jeremy. It's risky for me to communicate with you, but I wanted to help you in the fight against Belial. I've detected a weak point in the landscape of Belial's pit. It's near the edge of the ravine. If you can do something to dislodge the earth at that spot, and then maneuver Belial to it, the ground might explode from under him. You might be able to defeat him. I've introduced some code that will temporarily highlight the location of the weak point.
The plethora of skulls, the rift in the earth, all suggest not hell so much as the place you are sent to if you are bad in hell.
There. That should work.
You come to Belial's lair. You come to wrestle with Belial. Belial will destroy you, break you, rip and tear you.
This medal, signifying the wearer's obeisance to Satan, is usually found around Belial's neck.
Welcome to Charon's boat rides along the scenic Styx. Please state your destination.
That did it. It's smelling these items from the demons we've killed. Let's move before she changes her mind.
What should I paint?
At last we meet, my children. Welcome to the kingdom of the wicked. My playground, my church, my castle.
Yeah, well, we'll see what's left of your kingdom when we're done.
Oh, arrogance. The last stanchion of the inevitably damned. How I love to witness the cocky son of a bitch coming to terms with his own retribution.
Believe it or not, we're not here as punishment. We're here of our own accord.
Yeah, strictly business.
I see. and eliminating the Dark Lord is on today's agenda? How endearing. In my house, utter stupidity will also earn you insufferable torture. I damn the fool as well as the sinner. And you are no strangers to sin, fornicators, blasphemers, lascivious trespassers. I have seen your acts of sin and lust. I have seen what you are made of.
You've seen nothing.
I have. The night with the confiscated narcotics, the department payroll password, and the online call girls. That kind of thing doesn't come cheap, does it?
Hey, that was...
And you, my dear, with members of the 33rd Regimental Division, the week in the House of Virtual Meat in Reno, Nevada, you single-handedly kept that place in business.
Hey, when were you ever in Reno?
Forget it. We got more important things to deal with here.
Wait a minute. Reno?
That is why I offer you sinners my hand. Let us all three wed in sin and be one in sacred carnal evil. We will consecrate our bond in a bloody orgasmic union of sex and death. Come be one with all things vile and depraved. Sinners though you are both still virginal in your knowledge of evil. I will be your father, your lover, your master, you. I will take you first as consort, servant to all my needs.
I'm not for the taking, so don't...
Not you, arrogant one, but your partner in sin here. I will eat his flesh, break his bones, and lap up his marrow. He will be my manservant, and he will make his home in my chamber pot.
I think I'm about ready to end this. How about you, Rach?
Hey, I've been ready.
Ha! Try what you can, children. But as you make your final fall from grace, my mouth will be eagerly awaiting to receive you as you land. For I am more than Satan. My power reaches beyond this plane into every crevice of creation. I rule over every facet of existence. I rule the sins you regret. I rule the thoughts you think, the water you drink, the laws you break.
I rule the United States of America! God save the Imperator!
Solux.
Yes, Hades is my creation. All sin springs from me and is led back to me, just as all power in the earthly plane rests in my hands. In the hand of God! I am good. I am evil. I am all things, and I will destroy you! Come to me, my dark angels. Think you're gonna cut me up into little pieces? Look, nothing. Not a damn thing. Kind of pisses you off, doesn't it? Double my pleasure. Come to daddy, children.
You should resist coming here unless you have something important to report about the attack squad, Solux, or Hell. Just visiting the embassy is reason enough for the Hand to pick you up.
That's a wrap! You got 'em all! I didn't think you could, but you got 'em. Hand would have needed a battalion of scrubs to take you two out.
It isn't over yet, Katerina.
Yeah, miles to go before we sleep. I get it, but ease up, man. You're taking on Hell and you're winning.
So then, all that remains is the most dangerous mission of them all.
Senator, we've been linking our brains into a hostile computer system and running missions in an environment designed by our enemy. What's one more dangerous mission?
She's right, though. This will be worse. We're not just asking one of you to go to Hell. This time we're pushing beyond the illusion, pushing to the space beyond Hell. You've had a fighting chance until now because the Hell program logic simulates and abides by an approximation of Earth's natural laws. Now we propose to project your consciousness into the completely abstract realm of the Hell source code itself. Even Deep Throat doesn't know what that will be like.
Can't be worse than Hell, can it?
Could be. It could be so disorienting that you'll be unable to function. In Hell you can see your enemy. Belial's standing there with a sword, so you fight him. In abstract C-space, a few invisible lines of code will be your enemy. They're every bit as lethal as Belial, and you'll never see them coming. The three of us devised a surveyor program that we will copy into the Psychopomp's memory. The code is designed to trace links in another program's code, hopefully tracing a smaller branch, in this case one Hell Pit, to its source, the Hell Spawner program, the code that generates each Hell Pit. In essence, you are surveying the Hell computer code, making a map that the Hell bug will follow once we've introduced it.
Why not send this surveying program in by itself?
Hardware limitations. The Psychopomp can't process information fast enough to keep up with the data flow you'll be receiving. Even if it was fast enough, it lacks the core memory to store it, even for the few seconds that it will take for us to download it. Only a human mind can process and hold that amount of data transmitted at that speed. That's why Gideon has to deck in and escort the survey program.
No, not Gideon. I'm going.
The hell you are. You heard the man.
It has to be Gideon. We've been analyzing the two of you as you've decked to Hell. Gideon's brain is more efficient at processing visual stimuli. There's no question. It has to be Gideon.
All is at last prepared. We can move on to Solux. We will begin the mission as soon as you are ready, Gideon. Katerina will monitor the Psychopomp. As I understand, you will appear to be traveling on a raft down the River Styx until you break beyond the illusion into abstract cyberspace. Rachel will be able to communicate with you. When you're ready to begin, use the Psychopomp and travel to the address Spawner.
I'm moving upstream. It's fast. Not sure I can hold it.
Stay focused on the spawner.
Heat's unbearable. I'm burning up.
Agent's heart rate too high. Cardiac arrest imminent. Pull out.
Negative, Command. I can hold it. I'm through. It's madness here. I think I'm gonna throw up. Commencing data transmission.
You should not have come here, Gideon Ashanti. You will find no answers, solve no mysteries, discover no salvation here. This is my world, my reality. Here I am God.
He's flatlined. He's gone.
No, you can't be dead. You were so close. Solux, murderer. I don't care how powerful you are, you monster. Your time is coming.
You're certain you're ready for this?
I'm fine, Senator. I've never been more ready.
This can't be personal. I've no use for someone with vendetta in their blood. You'll only get yourself and a lot of other people killed.
I hear you. I'll get Solux, but I'll do it the right way. Nobody else dies except for that bastard.
We now have a fix on the Hell spawner and a decent map of the Hell code. We have a crash bug that's psionically augmented. All we need to do now is introduce the crash bug into the main computer. That's your job. Deep Throat indicated the location of the main computer room might be linked to the Pentagon Chapel. Be careful, though. The computer room is certain to be heavily guarded, so you'll need to eliminate those guards. Once you've introduced the crash bug, a group of CFF commandos will storm Voice of God communications, and I will bring the truth to the nation. Once the Hand's great lie is revealed, it should easily be overthrown. Here is the Hell bug. I've asked a great deal of you already. Now I must ask that you make one last mission into the Pentagon.
How may I direct you?
Yeah, gimme and get. You just gotta put it in one of those tubes. All right, where's it going? Hey, I sent it. Now, as you say on your freaking planet, Amscray.
How may I direct you?
Solux.
Did you think you had done away with the great Imperator Solene Solux? Fool! You won a small battle. I will win the war. I have created an entire dimension. What have you done? My mind is sharper, my body stronger, my knowledge vast. I rule 2 empires because I am capable of nothing less. 2 empires, both indestructible and unquestionable.
Don't you show your face to me, Solux, unless you're ready to fight this like a man, a woman, like whatever the hell it is you are.
As you wish. It's time you felt the power of the hand of God firsthand, Rachel Brock.
I've already seen what you're made of, Solux. You destroyed the man I loved. You destroyed an entire nation. You even destroyed me once. But I'm back, and this time I know who I am. I'm the woman who's here to kick Imperator Solene's ass.
Give it up, Rachel. Relinquish your soul to me. It's God's will, sister. And these are God's hands. This is almost as easy as having to do away with your little boyfriend. But I must admit, it won't give me nearly as much pleasure.
You sick bastard. This time I will see you in hell. God's will be done. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Once you introduce the crash bug, it will begin to corrupt the hell data files. While the crash bug does its work, we will do ours by storming Voice of God communications. We must strike in Washington and cyberspace. torture must stop. And when the pain has ended, I will address the nation. My fellow Americans, the liberation has begun. Solene Solux's rule ends today. As this video output proves, hell is a lie, a malefic computer-generated illusion rendered with illegal technology and used to create fear. A fear they use to perpetuate their unjust rule. Today, because of great acts of individual heroism, that rule ends. In the coming days, I will need the help of all Americans as I move to form a provisional government. I will formally address the country in a few days. Until then, I say with renewed energy and spirit, God bless America!
Excuse me, Ms. Brock? The ceremony honoring you and Mr. Ashante begins in 10 minutes. President Burr is waiting.
Thank you, Sergeant. I'll be right there. Well, we saved the world, big guy. Sleep well. You've earned it. At least I know you're in heaven. You've already survived hell.